Hello fighting game fans, it is I, FGF Chris, and I have acquired this little awesome trinket from Amazon a few months ago. Now, it isn't the most aesthetically pleasing to the eyes type case. This case is from Vilros, the company that sold this, and it houses a Raspberry Pi 3 Model B. And also, it comes included the Retropie. Now, what that is, if you're not familiar with all this tech shit out lately, it's basically a emulation system that you could use as an emulator to play retro games. And you can install ROMs, which is pretty freaking awesome. And you basically play the old school games that you grew up with from the 80s and 90s. Or even 2000s if you want to go hardcore. Now it has 4 USB ports where you can plug in things like a controller, which comes with 2 controllers, and also a Ethernet cable jack, and port, I should say, HDMI port, and the power port, which is a USB port. And yeah, it's pretty nifty. On the back you have a micro SD card that you could play your games on and stuff. Anyway, enough of the hardware. I know this is not aesthetically pleasing on the eyes at all. It's a very ugly case. But what it holds inside definitely makes the Nintendo Mini and the Super NES Mini obsolete, hands down. And I'll show you why. So now I'm booting up the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B system with Retropie installed. And it runs on Linux, which is a computer program that's like free to the public. It's really awesome. Kind of like an operating system. Now you could also surf the internet on this because this system is basically like a mini computer with a quad-core processor. This thing is powerful as shit. Now as you can see, here's the menu. And here is all the systems I have games for. Okay? Now this system is an emulator that you play ROMs on. And how to get the ROMs is you have to go online to find them on various websites, download them, and put them on a USB flash drive to put into the one of the USB ports on the system. And it is really, really handy. You can find packs of these ROMs that come complete with every single game known to man, well, for the system at least. And yeah, you literally could put like 3,000 games on here and it runs fine. So yeah, I got Super NES games. You know, there's Castlevania, look at that shit. Final Fantasy, Super Street Fighter, Yoshi, it's awesome. All the Mario games. Then you got fighting games, Game Boy Color games. It is freaking packed. And yeah, let me load up one just for the heck of it. I'll show you some examples of games you can play, and I think we'll start off with Pokemon. Pokemon Crystal for the Game Boy Color. And it plays seamlessly. There's no lag, there's nothing like to get in your way of enjoying a very awesome game experience. Yeah, look at that, Crystal. And also, when you save the game in the save files, you could actually save it right to the Retropie, right to the Raspberry Pi 3, and it works very well, the save features. You don't have to worry about, like, you know, doing an auto-save or save state or anything like that. You could flat out just be like, hey, I'm going to, you know, just kick some ass and take some names, you know, it's good shit, and pick up where you left off. It's really decent. Okay, let's do a Pokemon battle real quick, just for the heck of it. This is one of the main reasons why I got this system, is to play the Game Boy Color games on TV. Same with the Neo Geo Pocket Color games as well. Alright, who am I gonna fight? Oh, Hoo-Hoo, okay. Fuck you. Alright, I'm gonna use my fire bitch against you. I love the nicknames in Pokemon. It's good shit. Yeah, this system is very, very heavy duty. And you kind of build it on your own. Like, you basically put the Raspberry Pi motherboard into this Vilros type cover, or you know, like exterior, whatever case, whatever you want to call it. And after you put it all together and learn how to install it, it's pretty fun. It's a good time. And it can save you money instead of trying to find these old systems and, you know, basically you just have it all right here. It's kind of neat. See, I saved the game, and when I play it again, I'll leave off. Also, if you push the start and select button during the gameplay, you go straight back to the menu. There's no problem with that. And like I said, it isn't really aesthetically pleasing to the eyes, this system. It looks really crappy. It looks like a, like they tried to make it look like a Nintendo Entertainment System or the Nintendo Mini, and kind of failed with it. Now we'll play another game. Like I said, I have all this Nintendo and Super Nintendo games too, but the Pocket games are really fun to play on this because they look beautiful. See, and I got a Match of the Millennium, yay! It's pretty damn cool. Let's use Chunners, why not? Chunners versus Athena, sign me up for this shit, alright. And the graphics are beautiful. Like, this is all HD stuff. You're using an HDMI cable for this system, and it's pretty gratifying, really. I mean, you gotta definitely love the fact that you have so much variety. With the Super Nintendo Mini that came out, it literally only has 21 games. This has 3,000 games. Now, just a little bit of a disclaimer here. I do not own these. You know, I do not own these titles or anything. And in fact, you have to be careful with getting ROMs because some of the sites that distribute ROMs are not the most legitimate. However, emulation is a big thing. A lot of people do it. And I advise you to only play these games if you ever physically owned a copy of the original source game. Otherwise, you know, it's not super fair, you know? You're hopeless. Use your head. Love it. But yeah, like, it's definitely cool. And as you can see, you could change the layout or the appearance of the menu. I chose Synthwave, where it looks like 80s style synth music type stuff. And yeah, it's pretty neat. Like, it looks like Gunship logo, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I totally dig it. And, you know, this is a good party device too. Like, if you're hanging out with a lot of friends, you know, you could get together and, you know, party out and kick ass and take names. Like, look at that. Look at me scrolling through that. That's insane. And, yeah, let's play Final Fight. Why not? Check this shit out. There's Hagar. Oh my god. So anyway, that's it for the look at the Retropie. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep staying classy. Peace out.